You ever heard this statement? You know, these generic statements like all men are created equal in the eyes of God, or treat everyone equally, or respect everyone. Okay, let me give you a reality checkup. Everyone's not created equally. Not everyone deserves to be respected. Even the statements like, respect, honor your father and mother. No, honor your father and mother if they deserve the honor, others don't. And what do I mean by that? I'll give you an example. Now, the first one is, you said everyone's created equally. Okay, if you see the structure of Usain Bolt, and you see the structure of a person who's born obese, or who has thyroid issues, or even who's average, even if they train as much as Usain Bolt or double, they would have never been able to beat Usain Bolt in sprinting. So there goes your argument that everyone's created equally. Let's assume someone is super smart. He has brains like Elon Musk, but he is born in Antarctica, or he's born in Syria, a war-torn country, okay, or he's born in Pakistan. What are the chances that they'll achieve the same success like Elon Musk? So everyone's not born equally, man. There are too many variables, too many factors. If you're talking of 2 arms, 2 legs, and 2 eyes, 1 nose, and there also it depends. So everyone's not born equally. Let's stop that feel-good bullshit statement, everyone's born equally. It's just to feel fucking good. It's like, in school when one child wins, running race or competition and wins a trophy. That is success. That is, okay, he won. But when the school starts a program whereby every child gets a trophy, even the one who's come last, what the fuck are you teaching them about the real world? What? That you're entitled to be treated equally? Now you must be wondering like, hey man, why the fuck are you frustrated? You sound frustrated in life. What happened? Sex life okay? I'll tell you. I'll give you an example so you understand. Now take for example my wife. Is she equal to me? Equal to me in what capacity? Like, let's say she knows language Thai better than me, so I'm not equal to her. She knows how to work in the fields better than me, so I'm not equal to her. She knows Thai cooking naturally, which I don't. Even if I learn, well, it might take me some time. Maybe I might perfect it. But as of now, I'm not equal to her. Okay? Let's look at it from the other way around. I'm into personal branding. She's not. So that's one area where I'm better than her. Well, you might say that if she was given the opportunity to study, if you were given the opportunity like Jeff Bezos, or if you were born with Arnold, maybe you'd have muscles. That all if, let's forget all that bullshit, man. So the first point is, me and my wife are not equal. Okay, we are 2 different personalities. Just as you and your spouse, you and your girlfriend, you and your friend. Okay. Now, I'll tell you where the frustration comes in. Now, currently, I have to sort out an electrical problem which has been bugging me for the past 7 days. Now, the funny thing is, I normally take my wife with me wherever I go, which is by default. And now, even for this problem, I take my wife, I go to the person, and she's normally the person who translates because she knows how my language or the words I use, and she's able to articulate. But I'll tell you where the problem arises. Now, for example, yesterday the electrician came. Before the electrician came, I asked my wife, call this guy and tell him the location. Hey, how are you? Sabai di ma? Sabai di kap. Yeah. So I told her, call the electrician. She said, okay, fine. So after some time I asked her, did you call the electrician? Oh, I forgot. Okay, fine. She forgot. So I said, okay. She said, I'll do it. I said, okay, fine. Then after, I was keeping stuff in order. When I came back, I was like, oh, did you call? Yeah, I will call. But, the baby has to clean. It has soiled itself. Change the pamper. I said, okay. Then I think by the fourth time when I asked her, did you call? Yeah, I already called. Okay, fine. All right. And I said, what did he say? He said he's coming. I asked her what time. She said around like 9 o'clock or something. I said, okay, fine. So I went about doing my thing. At 8:30, I went to her. I told her, okay, just call him up and ask him. It's confirmed. When I told her that, she said, yeah, he said he'll come 9 o'clock. I said, yeah, he said he's coming 9 o'clock. Can you confirm that he's on the way or he's coming? No, but if you call him now, I'm telling her to call and confirm. She is telling me that he said. So I kept quiet. So I said, okay, fine. Can you at least? She's saying, yeah, but I said, okay, fine. So at 9 o'clock, I asked my wife, did he come? He's saying, yeah, but it's just 9 o'clock. I said, yeah, he said he's going to come 9 o'clock. Can you call him? Yeah, but give him a few minutes. I said, okay, fine, quiet. Then finally, at 9:10, I asked him, is he come or he not come? I said, now can you call? She called him. He said he's on the way. He is still busy with something. I don't know whether he forgot or whatever. Finally, he came around 9:45 or so. Fine, he came. I showed him the machine. I asked him, do you know what the machine is all about? There's an electrical box. He said, yeah, I know. Okay. He and his friend both came. They both started fiddling around, checking this, that, and there was a particular noise that was coming. I asked him, do you know this noise and how to reduce this noise? He said, yeah. Was doing. Went on for, I think, literally, I think close to an hour. Okay. In between there was a small short circuit or something. Finally, after an hour, the noise was a little reduced, but the problem was not solved. He said, see, it's become okay. I said, yeah, it's not solved. So he said, yeah, but this is what you can do. You have to change this, change that. I said, okay, fine. And then he has not sorted out my problem. And then he said, can you pay? I knew that the payment was coming. So I said, okay, how much? Because, I don't want to have problems with the locals here. So I asked him how much. He said 300. I said, fine. I gave him 300. Then after some time, they start laughing. They're talking in their local language. And then my wife is also laughing. I said, now what happened? He's saying, yeah, he wants 500. I said, I thought he said 300. Yeah, he said 300, but now his friend also wants. I said, okay, fine. And my wife was laughing. He was laughing. Everyone laughing. Okay, so I gave 500. After I gave that, I sat down to do my work. I thought the problem sorted out. No sooner I sat down, after I think 15-20 minutes, that noise became worse. Noise became worse, and there I got pissed off because my whole day, I like peace and quiet. I like to focus. So I called my wife and I said, see, look, he didn't do the job properly. I said, just call him up and tell him that, this job is not done proper. I told my wife to tell him. Now, before I even tell you further, what do you think my wife responded? Did she call him up and tell him it's not working? Or didn't she call him up? Or did she tell me she'll call up next day? You guess. Thought? Okay. So, you got your answer. Whatever you thought, keep that answer. Okay. Now I'll tell you what she said. So, I hope you have guessed it, huh? Yes. What she must have said. So now, finally, when I told her that, to call him up and tell him that this problem has become worse, she tells me, yeah, but he told you, that he will change all these things and then it'll be okay. So why to call him. I just kept quiet. I knew it's no point telling anything. I knew it's no point losing my cool. I said, okay, fine. Now, this is not me trying to make fun of my wife or trying to mock her. What I'm trying to make you understand, different people have different temperaments, ability to understand. I just kept quiet. Now, here is me wanting to be a professional, a guy who I don't mind paying top dollar to get the fucking job done. The only problem here on this island is there are no professionals of sort, like electricians, plumbers and all. They'll say that they know the job, but they don't know, but they'll not say they don't know, and they will try, and at the end, even if they did or didn't do the job, you have to pay them, or you'll end up with a big headache on your head. And here I'm telling my wife, tell him that the job is not done proper. She is telling me that, yeah, but he said no to change these things. I just kept quiet. But fine. I couldn't sleep the whole fucking night. I was so pissed off. I was just trying to figure out a solution. So I got up. I was busy trying different things. And then I always have a habit of writing down notes just to figure out the solution. So I sat down, I did some work because I couldn't sleep. The noise irritating me. And today I finally woke up. I woke up, what I did is, I'll tell you, I decided what the solution would be. I immediately called up one of my friends and asked him which is the best, even if it's the most expensive, who are the top guys, or give me the authorized dealers for this particular product. Give me the money. Give me the number. I called them up, and they obviously, first they couldn't understand I'm English and I speak in English and they speak in Thai. So finally I told them, give me someone who speaks English because I want to pay money. So when you say money, everyone, okay. So they got the manager. I told them that send your professional to check this thing or whatever. I have a system and I will pay money. Let him come, I will pay money. The minute you say I'll pay money, oh fuck. But I told him, if it is working, I pay full money. Not working, my problem, I do not pay. Okay, cop. We send tomorrow, fine. Now this is not to demean him, but it was clear-cut communication which I spoke to him. Next is, I called up, like this, I called up 2-3 people in the list whom I wanted solutions. I give them specific instruction, do this. Okay, fine. Then after that, I got up, I decided to do for my exercise. And in between he called, he asked, there's a location, I gave to my wife. So my wife then asked me, who's coming, what is happening, what are they doing? I said, you just get the answers, that's it. Just give the answers. I'll tell you later what they're doing. So she understood that I was kind of pissed off and I didn't want to talk. Fine. So now tomorrow, the authorized dealer for this product, who will charge me obviously maybe 4-5 times more, okay? A kind of assignment which I'd given, asked my wife to help me out. Now I'm going to get it done. Now, why am I telling you this? It's not a bitch about my spouse or I don't do that. But the point I'm trying to tell you is, you need to, one is I told you, people have different capacities. The second one is you need to take charge of your fucking life. You need to do it by yourself. Sometimes, you tell people, it's so fucking irritating. People assume that they are good at what they do. They assume that they are best. They assume that they are really great. But when you ask them to do something, you'll realize where they stand. That is why you think I don't take people, I don't respect people, I don't take everyone seriously. No, if you have proved yourself, I will take. Why do you think I spend time talking to rich people and not to poor people? Because rich people know the value of their time. They know that they have to get to the point. They know that, okay, I'll pay top dollar. Just get my work done. But the ones who don't have money, oh Lord, you know, I don't blah, 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 blah. Oh Lord, my wife and my mother, my father. Oh Lord, my children, blah, 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 blah. And they'll go on for hours and hours and hours. Fucking waste of time. And after that, when you say, my charges, oh Lord, I don't have money, Lord, I don't. Oh Lord, Lord. It's so fuck all, yeah. That's why the people who are successful, to the point. I want this, I'll pay this. Can you get it done? That's why, you know, why do you think I don't speak or focus on the mass markets? Why do I specialize? Why don't we deal with small timers? It's not because, you know, it's not because I judge people based on their wealth or... No, where it comes to professionalism, no, where it comes to your professional work, you're wasting your fucking time if you sit around with a bunch of losers, man. Okay, for friendship and all that, you want to waste time, fine. For me, even wasting time, I would rather waste my time with someone who's rich and successful so that I can learn something and add value to him. If I meet someone who is a fucking nut job, I waste time on him, I'm going to get nothing in return, man. So this concept about everyone being equal, fuck no, man. Everyone's not fucking equal. And the worst part is, if you make them equal, they'll waste your fucking time, give you unnecessary advice, assume that they're equal to you, and then fuck up your head. In terms of my wife, I think I keep making the mistake that I involve her in everything, from my career to so many other areas. But the fact of the matter is, she is an incredibly amazing woman, where being a mother, I'll tell you, being a mother, being a housewife, I cannot even, I would not even have the courage to dream to be equal to her in that area. Being a mother, being a housewife, but being, let's say, you know, like they say, my partner in crime, to being someone who understands the value of my time, the work that I do, fucking no way, man, fuck. It's like I tell her, ask this man, is he coming on time? Yeah, he said he's coming. Can you confirm if he's coming? Yeah, give him time, no. Can you confirm? Then did you speak to me? I'll speak to him. Then when you ask her, did you speak to him? Yeah, after 5 minutes, after I eat this. Sometimes even the garbage, when she has to throw, let's throw the garbage. No, we'll throw it later. So now we can sit and relax. No, for me, I do things immediately. If I have to throw the fucking garbage, I throw it now. If I have to do some work, I do it now. If I have to keep in place, I keep it now. I'm sure as a married, if you're a married couple, you'll know this. I like to keep my toothpaste in one place, brush in one place, shaving this thing in one place. My wife, toothpaste is everywhere, shaving cream everywhere. Sometimes what she doesn't use also, and I like to use the toothpaste from down all the way to the top. She'll like my baby, you know. Fuck, man. Drives me nuts. Like even the house, keeping it clean. That's why I don't allow my baby to come in my room. Outside is such a fucking mess sometimes. I understand my wife tries to keep it, but my kid just forget, from crayons on the wall to throwing food on the ground to juice and sticky stuff, and clothes are thrown all around. And you know, one day my books, which I value more than, one day there was nicely chocolate smeared all over my books. I just came, I saw it after 2-3 days. I was like, what the fuck is this? Just kept quiet. I've told my wife, make sure that she doesn't tear the book, because that happens, fuck, I'll go ballistic. So, these are the frustrations of marriage and people, and like even, that's why, you know, I hate working with I don't want to work in a team. Fucking hell, when you work in a team, maybe you put 100% and that jackass puts only 20 and then he gets credit for it. No, he's a fucking asshole, man. That's why I hate even delegating. Sometimes when you delegate, they'll do a shit job. And then it's like gives you another headache. That's why when I delegate, I tell them, I want a very specific, I want this, exactly this color, this is the hex number, this is the size. Because at the end of the day, these careless, oh, I put it, I don't know. Yeah, I fixed it. Oh, it's not straight. Oh, what to do? But money you'll have to pay them. Even if they fuck up, like that electrician who came yesterday, fucked it up. He made the problem worse. I can't do anything. What can I do? Shout at him, scream at him? Ah, boy. And added on top of that, when I tell my wife, yeah, but you know, she'll justify why, why that poor fellow couldn't do his job. Ah, devare. That's why I'm like this, I'm very selective who I talk to, who I speak to. Fuck, I don't have time to take fucking shit, man. As it is, dealing with customers and clients and the world around drives you mad. And then you have to deal with all this shit. That's why your own children, your own spouse, your own relatives will never value you, never respect you, never know the importance of what you do. They just fuck around and chew your brains, That's all that they do. I tell people, you have something to do it by yourself. Take charge of your fucking life. Pay top dollar, you'll get good quality. Pay peanuts, you'll get fucking monkeys. That's what it is. My wife is not bad. Don't get me wrong. This is just talking of one area of frustration, but overall, she's incredible. She's a gift. But where business and work is concerned, but to be honest, I would prefer her a million times over anybody else. Anyway, this is my frustration for today. You feel the same way sometimes? Your wife, your kids, your colleagues, maybe your boss. This is life, man. This is life. And I'm getting old. Alright, you guys take care. Ciao.
You know why I want this fucking job? You know why the I want a job? Fucking because I'm the only fucking person who wants this fucking job. That's why I want this job.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Macedo.